everybody? It's your girl Shay. I'm here with my friend Jazz.
Hey, y'all.
Hello, and today we're going to be talking about spirituality and how we both basically got onto our journeys. And I know mine was rough getting into it.
Rough. I don't even think that's the word to describe it. Yeah.
Man, it's definitely an eye opener though. And I feel like once you realize that, the people that you're connected with and that you're hanging around with no longer, share the same interests with you, it's kind of like, I wouldn't say it would be like the start of your spiritual journey, but it could be,
Yeah.
it could be. Mine started off because of a really bad relationship that I was in last year. And I was always seeing all these numbers, and I'm like, what the hell? Like,
Yeah, I was seeing
1111.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1111, 222, 444. Those are angel numbers. But I just realized that this one girl was talking about the 144,000 chosen people.
Yeah.
And now all I see is like 144 now, or 1144. So, girl,
You're a part of that.
You
know what that means. You're a part of that. Okay?
I don't want to say anything, but I think so.
Yeah, you're a part of that.
Yeah.
The
So
chosen one.
basically, we just kind of wanted to talk to you guys to more so for people who are in the beginning of their spiritual journey and they don't really know what's going on or who to go to and who to lean to or get advice from somebody. So that's what our show is about today.
Yeah.
Stepping into your journey, stepping into your power.
Yes.
So
yes,
how
yes.
did you start yours? What inspired yours?
Let's start from the beginning, okay? So, in the beginning, I lost my mom to domestic violence in 2014. She was brutally murdered, like stabbed to death, outside our home, and I was inside the house with little Garen.
Really?
Yeah, and like he came up to the door and was like, "Somebody had killed your mom." And I went out to the door. I went outside, looking
Wait, who's
like
he?
the man who killed my mom.
So he came to the house. And
He was they were outside, like near my car.
Yeah. So
Like,
he
at the end of
came
the
to the door and
driveway.
was like, somebody killed your mom, and it was him?
Yeah. Yeah, he's sick, right? So
What? Oh my
I'm looking
God.
out like, where's my mom? Where's my mom? Like frantic. I got Garen on my head. Well, actually at that time he was on the floor, probably.
Yeah.
Like, he was panicking too because he seen I was panicking. So
Yeah.
he knew, babies
Because
can
baby
feel
feel emotions, yeah.
Yeah, they can feel
Mhm.
everything that's going on.
Mhm.
And Garen's not, he wasn't a crybaby like that.
Yeah.
So he know when something's going on.
Oh my
So,
goodness.
yeah, he did that. I went outside looking for her. I couldn't find her. So I went back in the house, closed the door, locked all the doors. Because I'm thinking, like, in the moment you'll be thinking about stuff like
Yeah.
that. But you're frantic and...
Or at least not that person is the one who did it.
Exactly. I'm
Somebody
thinking it
that's
was like
supposed
an
to be loving
outside
your
source.
mom. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Oh my
so...
God.
I'm over here looking for a phone to call the police. And finally get a phone to call them. And they pulled up. And they told me, like, you wouldn't think that he did it. See, I don't be thinking like that.
Yeah.
I'm not
I mean,
like
there's a
evil.
lot going on. Yeah.
I wouldn't expect that he would have did it. But, she was going through domestic violence. Me, I didn't even know what domestic violence was.
Mm-hmm. It was
Honestly.
going on for a little while.
Yeah, and I was new to it. I never experienced anything like that. So,
Mhm.
but I kind of knew it was off, but I ain't think to the extreme of he would do that.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, honestly, as mothers, because we're both mothers, there's a lot that we do keep from our kids.
Yeah.
So I can see why she, shielded
yeah,
you from
she
that.
did. Yeah, we
Yeah.
didn't even know all that was really truly going on. I just seen what I seen from the outside.
Mhm.
So, yeah, after all that, he went to jail or whatever, and we went to trial for like 5 years. But during my awakening happened, I'll say like a year or so after she passed away. Because during that first year after she passed, I was drinking really heavy, like
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
every day.
Mhm.
Like,
I can only imagine.
we had empty bottles on our cabinet, like of
Like
how many
decorations?
drinks. Yes, of how many drinks. We went through
I feel like all
bottles.
black people turn their liquor bottles into decorations. I see somebody had put lights into their bottles.
Yeah.
I turned one of mine into a $5 jar. Like,
Oh yeah. We did that too. I had that in the
listen,
closet.
you
and
can
stuff.
use anything
Yeah.
as decorations when you got the mindset and
Right.
you got the creativity.
Exactly. That's black folk for you. We got creativity.
Oh, we just got the juice. Oh,
Yeah.
we got the
It's
juice.
that
we got
carbon
the
in our
sauce.
skin. Well, yeah, so I was drinking heavy to the point where it was making me sick.
Mhm.
I was smoking every day. Like,
Yeah.
it's like I was trying to drain the pain away, but I didn't know I was doing it at the
Yeah.
time, in the time, like in the moment.
You're trying to find a way to cope with it. You know?
Yeah, but I didn't realize that's what it was
Mhm.
until, you got to step outside of yourself sometimes
Yeah.
to see what was really going on. So, after that, I just started seeing 666, like 666 every day,
But
and
isn't it sad how growing up, I don't know about you, because I mean, obviously, I just moved down here. She's, been down here, and we met through Cheeks as
Yeah.
a previous person that was on the podcast as well. And, oh shit, what was I going through that? Oh, yeah, so growing up
yeah.
in Pennsylvania, we were told that 666 was like the devil number.
Same here. Like, it's a
sad.
taboo or something for, like, black people. I don't know. It's
but
something
in
you learn in
reality,
church.
it's good.
Yeah,
Exactly.
something you learn.
Girl,
it's
I'm gonna have
it's a church.
We don't
That's
have
a
to
whole
talk
nother
about
subject.
A whole nother
Yeah.
subject.
That's definitely the Christian, the church, and I was at church every Sunday. I
Girl,
was
my
like
godfather's
the
a
church
pastor.
girl. See, yep,
Dancing in the church,
all that singing,
singing in the choir,
ushering, like at the whole nine.
second
in church.
services. Okay,
Yeah,
at
second
church till like
services.
7
Oh
o'clock
my
at
God.
night.
Eating that fried chicken right after that good old soul foods.
No, the rolls. The
Right,
rolls.
yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
I ain't never cared if we stayed for a second service if there was food. Church food, that's
Yeah,
the only good
as long
thing
as
that
you
came-
got the food. Yeah, as long as
you gotta
got
have the food and the juice.
Yeah. So, yeah. Okay, yeah. They, like, instilled that into us. Like,
Yeah.
666 is bad. But I was seeing those was the first angel numbers that I started.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, this shit is following me. I know
Yeah.
the devil ain't following me. Like, I know the devil not following me
Yeah.
around. So, someone was just like, look it up. Just look it up.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked it up, and it was angel numbers that popped up, and not no devils. Yeah. So I was like, okay.
Wow, my whole life has been a lie.
Yeah. Like, I was really seeing it everywhere I went, like,
Mhm.
everywhere. And I knew something was up.
Yeah.
So after that, everything was just unfolding. Oh, even before I started seeing 666, I had my mental breakdown. I had a mental breakdown.
Mm-hmm.
And, like,
You
I
had to
was
get
drinking
meds
and smoking.
everything, too, or just like
Nah, I didn't have to go to no hospital.
Oh.
I had a mental breakdown at home. Like,
Mhm.
I dropped so many.
Girl, I
was
have one of
just
those
crying.
like every other day.
Girl, what? Yeah, I had one the other day too. But it has been a part of the journey. Yeah.
When you get on your spiritual journey, you realizing that crying is a form of release as well.
Most
And that's why I
definitely.
encourage everybody cry. Any situation I go through, I'm gonna cry and I'm gonna get over it.
There's nothing wrong with it. There's
No.
nothing wrong with crying.
And it's so sad because in the black community, it's like we're raised to show weakness. Like crying is
Crying,
a form of weakness, and it's not, especially the black men. And that's why I also wanted to make videos.
Yeah, you need to do a video
directing
on that.
towards
Yeah.
them too, because listen, we're gonna be talking about a lot, okay?
Yeah. But it's like crying though. It's like you do it, but it catapults you into the next stage.
Mhm.
It's a better
The next
stage
form of
after
grieving.
that. Yeah.
Mhm.
So it gets better with time.
Yeah.
But yeah, after that mental breakdown, I was just like, God, this cannot be my life right now. Why is this happening to me? Why did this happen to my mama? Everybody else got their mama. Like, all my friends at the time had their mamas, and they talked to their mamas, and I think it was like Mother's Day or something, or New Year's, one of those days, and they were just calling them like, Happy New Year, and I'm like, damn, I ain't got no mama to call.
Yeah.
I ain't got nobody to call, so I felt some, I just had a breakdown. I was
Yeah.
like, I cannot continue to live like this. This shit hurts.
Yeah.
So I was like, God, just help me. I need help.
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of like I surrendered.
Yeah.
After that, I was just
Right
like, I
on
can't
for
do this no more.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, like, it's like the universe just started unfolding. And I started finding out this information of no, life don't have to be like this.
Yeah.
But I did have to go through that to
Yeah.
get to this point. But it's just like the universe is like, hello,
Yeah.
I'm here.
Like, hello, yeah, like open me up. Like,
I
let's
see.
walk into you don't found the light. Now it's
This
time to
is
go
the
through.
path. Like, yeah. So that's when the 666, the 1111.
Do you feel like it was your mom that was sending you those numbers to help you get
Most
started on
definitely.
it?
Most definitely.
Mm-hmm. I feel like once people pass away, now that I'm on my spiritual journey, I feel like it's not really a pass away. It's more so like now they're going to help you spiritually.
Yeah.
Instead of, physical form, and I feel like spiritual protection is way better than physical, in my opinion.
Yo, my
Honestly,
mom used
'cause
to
that's
visit the
strong.
house.
I believe it.
She
But
like
she
when I
probably
first
still
had
there.
Sky, when I first had Sky, because when I had Sky, we had just moved into the house we in right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we just brought her home from the hospital. I laid her in the bed, and as soon as I did that, the lights started flickering for a long ass time.
Oh.
I say like 20 minutes.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
And was the lights on or they weren't on?
They were on, but it was just like just on and off. I had a video on my old phone. I wish I still had it. Like I recorded it. I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. And then I had lights under my cabinet in my kitchen, and every time I used to go in the kitchen to cook something, like it's flipping. And I just I had an internal feeling that it was her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's like the start of everybody. Because I remember I was at my old house and I was talking to my ancestors, and my daughter's light, because where I lived, my kitchen was right next to her room, and my daughter's light was flickering. And then it stopped. And I'm like, well, Grandma and Grandpa was like, if that's y'all, flicker again.
Yeah.
Girl, and it started flickering.
Oh, yeah, that was a sign right there.
Yeah, and at this point, Zariah started saying, like, ghosts, I see ghosts, I see ghosts. And I'm
That's
like,
real.
yeah, so I was like, if y'all are in the house, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, but please don't scare my baby. Like,
I don't even think they
should protect us in another way.
Yeah.
I think it was more so me. Because I be telling them still now, like, you can send me signs, but don't freak me out. Like, I don't want to see no shadows. And there be times I'll be in the room, and I'll be looking at the TV, and I'll be seeing, like, little dark movement, and I'll be like, oh,
is it like...
y'all get out. Get out.
Is it circles?
No, like, in my peripheral, it be
too.
looking like something just walked past, or something be sitting in the bathroom.
And when you look at it, it's not there, right?
No.
Yeah.
It'd be more so in my peripheral.
Yeah. It's like you can see it.
It's like you can see it until it's time for you to actually want to see it. If that makes sense.
That just means that you're moving into that realm more. But
Yeah,
you're
but
stepping into your powers.
Girl,
I know.
I'm
But
scared
it's
of
like
just
you gotta
ghosts.
release the fear.
Yeah.
Cause I be feeling the same.
So you be okay with the spirits?
I mean, now I have my moments where like I can't do this shit, like, and then I have my moments where like y'all can't fuck with me. If you like the evil, y'all can't fuck with me.
No, I be doing that too.
Like I'm protected, dog. Like
no, yeah.
And then I had both of those moments.
Yeah.
Where I'm scared.
Yeah. See, and growing up, I never watched scary movies. I'm scared of scary movies because, like, it's not really a movie. In my mind, it's not a movie because shit like that is real. Spirits are real. Demons are real. Possessions, all of that is real.
They be playing with your emotions with the movies too. That's what they want to do.
Girl,
they want to play with your emotions, get you in the fear
all night. No, I do be scared though. I'm not gonna lie. You know, the scary movie that I have seen was Haunted in Connecticut, and it's based on a true story.
I ain't never seen that.
Girl,
I don't think I want to see it. I don't even like movies like that no more because you know it's playing on your emotions. Like it's not like you physically in it.
Not even that. I think my intuition is getting so good. I be watching movies and I can guess what's going to happen next. And that be making me mad. And that's another reason why. Because Cheeks be like, oh, you watch Law and Order. Oh, I think that's why I love watching Law and Order. Because I can't guess what's going to happen. I can't watch stuff and I be like, I bet you this is going to happen. I bet you this is going to happen. And then it be happening. I'm like, see?
Oh, that's that intuition right there.
Yeah, I be ruining my own movies and stuff. So I like watching more mystery. But if you watch that, just realize it's based on a true story, girl.
I don't think I want to watch it. I don't even like movies now.
Yeah. No, I understand. See, the start of my spiritual journey, it was bad. It kind of made me sad hearing your mom's story, you know, because I was in an abusive relationship, and that was the start of mine. Wow. It was a point where, girl, I thought I was going crazy. Like, it's so, like, this story is so long, but I'm going to try to sum it up. Yeah. I got into a relationship, everything was good, going good, and then COVID hit, you know.
Yeah.
COVID ruined everything for everybody, basically. And he was working in another town, and I'm like, well, the situation that he was living in wasn't good. So I'm like, well, just come over to me temporarily.
Don't click that exit button. Go on over to part 2 and